Good morning, happy Monday. I'm actually starting this vlog in the afternoon. It's about midday at the moment. So this morning, to be honest, I cracked on with a bit of work. I would normally go for a run before work, but unfortunately I had a physio appointment at about 10:30ish because I've been struggling with an injury during my marathon training. So I just wanted to check to see what was going on. Unfortunately, I checked, can't run for another week, so I'm going to be doing some bike work and some strength work and stretching, etc. So not the best news for the day, but this afternoon we are filming. So you've got here the camera and the teleprompter. So what I do is I write a little base script and then it just gives me a little bit of a nudge of what I want to talk about. I've got the ring light up here. I keep it very, very basic for these shoots just because all I need is a little bit of lighting. Sometimes I'll put a light in the back here, so I'm contemplating putting this one over here, but I'll just see what it looks like on screen. You'll see this on YouTube, so you'll see exactly how it's come out. But I just thought, yes, I would show you how I go about filming these. I'll probably do a little time lapse just so that you can see what I'm doing. And I shoot them by myself, which is not very easy. Even though it's a light setup, it's still lugging everything around, setting up, making sure that everything's good. Sometimes I'll go film and I'll have to do a bunch of practice shots just to see what's going on. I've just had a thought as well that I'm not yet mic'd up, so I need to go get the microphones from upstairs and make sure I am mic'd up. Yeah, so welcome to this week's vlog. I'm gonna be doing these every week, so if I don't, whoever's out there that does watch this, make sure that you are on me, on my case, that I am uploading every Sunday to show you what I get up to in the week and how I'm currently building my business. Filming is now all complete. I shot 4 videos in total, which is great because that obviously leads, they post every Wednesday, so that gives me 4 weeks of content ready. And then obviously alongside this, so my new upload schedule is going to be Wednesday for this sort of informative based video, which also goes to LinkedIn, and then every Sunday for vlog based videos. So oh God, it knackers me out filming. I'll tell you that for nothing. Just the focus, trying to remember what you're saying. I'm not very good in front of the camera when I'm like trying to say something specifically. So yeah, it does take it out of me. I'm gonna grab some food, take it upstairs, upload everything to the computer, probably start on editing, and then I've got a work block this afternoon. So not too much going on the rest of the day. Really, so if I pick up the camera, I pick up the camera. If not, then I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is a beautiful morning. I don't know whether you can see, but it is gorgeous. -2 though, so very, very cold. As I said yesterday, I had physio yesterday morning, and as part of my injury, I'm not allowed to run for 7 to 10 days, which is very frustrating when I'm on my first marathon block ever, and I'm very far behind. Well, I'm not very far behind, but I started far behind, so I'm catching up to the normal runners of the world. So I'm gonna jump on the bike for ideally about an hour. I need to keep my heart rate at a consistent level, but we'll see how we get on. I'm just gonna chuck on YouTube or listen to some music and crack on with this session. So I've got my Red Bull, my sugar-free Red Bull, trusty. I've just got back into these recently. This is such a side jump. It's also, I don't function very well in the morning. It's literally 7:30. It's not even like early doors, like people get up at 5 AM. I'm not an early riser. Maybe one day. I've tried, but hopefully someday soon. I don't know. I used to be a Monster galley, and now I've moved to the Red Bull sugar-free. I hated it for a long time, but now I'm back because Monster, especially in the morning when I'm driving to the gym, or it's just too big. So this just gets down and it's very, very nice. So yeah, I will see you, hopefully. I don't know why I said hopefully. I'm not going to die on the bike. Okay. we'll see. I'll see you in an hour and I'll let you know how the session went. So I'm now back home and showered. I thought that to finish off this sort of like, I guess, mini morning routine. I know that I haven't necessarily shown much, but I've spoken about it. So got up this morning, literally get ready straight away. Take with me I have all my drinks and stuff mixed before. I have creatine and magnesium and just squash. Sometimes I have electrolytes depending on how I'm feeling. I do feel like I'm coming down with something, so I'll probably take something in a minute. And this is sort of the final step really. So go to the gym, come home, have a shower, then get myself changed, do this, normally do my emails, and then I'll put my face on and sort of carry the day from there. So I'm sure you've seen this in other videos or on the internet, but this is the shark mask. So what I do is you turn it on here using the control. Better Aging, which is the one that I use. You've then got blemish repair and skin sustain, and then under eye revive, because what this has is little bits underneath here, which you can see, which cool your eyes while you're getting the treatment, which is just so lovely. Especially, this is why I do it in the morning, because it wakes my eyes up, makes them a little bit less heavy. So I use the Better Aging one, so I literally click on that, and then you can just press start. I need to put it on first. Just press start. And then there you go. So it's 6 minutes and 20 seconds, and then I've got it on level 3 with the eyes. So I will see you in 6 minutes. Woo. So that's me done. So yeah, I've had that on for 6.5 minutes, like I said. It says that I've done 29 sessions. I can't do the maths right now, but basically you're meant to do it for, I think it's 8 weeks initially, and then every single day, and then you do sort of maintenance on it on a different program. So I'm just doing that at the moment, and I'm doing it because I've got some really bad fine lines, and also I'm trying to prevent fine lines for future, because I am in my 30s now, so these things happen. I would say, I mean, personally, I love it. I think it's obviously expensive. It's not the most expensive LED mask that you can get, so it's difficult to say really, because I think it depends what you want, and it depends sort of where you're at. I think if you're in your early 20s, then don't worry about anything like this. But if you've got problematic skin or blemishes or, you know, different pigmentation, you can see that, I mean, my face is a little bit red, but that's just because of going to the gym this morning, showering, running around. It's quite hot. The sun's coming through from the window, which is gorgeous, but it is quite hot. So I'm not normally this red, but it just happens to be in the morning. Anyway, I am rambling as per usual. So after I do my mask, I then moisturize. And so all I did before it was clean my face and then just let it dry and then put the mask on. And then now I'm going to use the Laneige water bank. I feel like such a like influencer, do you know what I mean? For all the 4 people that are watching this, I appreciate it. So I'm going to use the Laneige water bank and then the Laneige lip glowy balm. I normally use the lip mask, like the overnight mask, and just keep that on, but today this is what I have, so I'm going to put this on and then get my face a little bit sorted, and then I've got a client meeting at 9:30, so going to jump on that, which will be good, because I got an email to say that they need some help with a project that they've got going on. So all in all, let's hope that's a good start to the day, and I will catch up with you later, or if not, I will see you tomorrow. Are you able to move to your right a little bit for me? A little bit further. There, perfect. And come forward ever so slightly. Hello, so as you could see, I was just finished up filming with a client, been out for a few hours. It's another beautiful day, thank God, because when you schedule to shoot anything outside in March, you're not expecting it to be such a nice day. So yeah, gonna head home now and upload the footage just to see what it looks like properly, but all in all, very successful. I've got to develop out of it a long form or a longer landscape video, like a full one, and then create reels off the back of it as well. So nice little project, beautiful day, great location. I'll see you later. So today so far has been incredibly desk heavy. The time is 1:45. I'm just about to head out for a little lunchtime walk. But yeah, since I think 8ish this morning, I've just literally been at my desk. Couple of client meetings, a lot of client work to plow through. Same again this afternoon. And to be honest with you, I do enjoy days like this. Days like yesterday, I really enjoy, as in going out and being in nature and filming and being around people. But I do also enjoy just being behind the computer, listening to music and just cracking on with a bunch of stuff. So that's kind of my day plan really, which is why I haven't really filmed anything else and I won't do. But I thought that it would be sort of a good opportunity whilst I'm just chilling here to sort of explain who I am, what Social Climber is, how old it is, what's the crack with it, where it's going, etc. So I'll try and do this as quick as humanly possible. Social Climber was born technically during the pandemic, so 5 years ago was that now, 2020. I was furloughed at the time, so created a business because why not. Essentially just learned how to set up a business, got some clients, and at the time, I mean, they were huge. I don't know whether it was 5 years ago me, like, I don't know whether I had more confidence or what, but I thought that I could just do anything, and we were pitching to clients in London, these big established people, and winning them, and it was unbelievable and I absolutely loved it. And then the world just went back to normal and went back to work, and that was kind of it really. Sort of kept it ticking in the background. I knew that it'd be something one day. It was one of those manifesting things. You know, I knew that I would come back to it, and then sort of built it a little bit and kept clients over the years. And I've always worked in marketing, so whether that's within companies or agency side. And last year just got the opportunity to go full time with it basically. And currently I think on the books at the moment we have between 10 and 15 clients, I believe, in total, all varying, you know, range of what we offer and what we do for them. But it's been really incredible, and I think that I'm at probably one of the most interesting phases of growing an agency, because I've seen people go from the 0 to 10k mark, for example, and trying to build that up, and that's super interesting. But I haven't, and I've seen the people that are doing over 1 million and 5 million, 10 million, 20 million, and that's super interesting. I'm at the point now where if it was just me and I wanted it to just be me forever, this would be perfect. I could live off this forever. However, I don't want that. I want to build something. I don't necessarily want a 20-person team. Ideally, it would be under 10, probably. Maybe an office, maybe remote. I haven't really thought these things through, but at the moment I work with solid freelancers, people that I've worked with historically, that I trust, that do just such an amazing job. So that's great. That helps me. So I do a lot of the work as well. So 90% of the time I'm actually on the ground doing client work, and then 10% of the time I'm actually working on the business, which obviously doesn't give me too much time to do that. So now it's that next phase of, right, okay, so I'm essentially running a business. I'm doing most of the work myself. I'm outsourcing things that I'm not very good at or I can't do. But where do I go now? Do I hire someone? If I hire someone, who's that first hire? Do you hire... I like pitching, I like sales, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to marketing. I need someone that's better at me than at something, and I'm just trying to figure out what that service is right now. It's trying to decide what I do the most of that I need help with, if that makes sense. Is it advertising? Is it videography? Is it social media, organic social media? Like, what is it that I'm looking for? Where do I spend the most time that I don't want to spend the most time? And that is what I'm trying to figure out. So we're coming to the end of Q1 after this month, and made significant steps this year already. I'm so excited with the way that this business is going. I think by the end of this year it's going to be transformative, and that's kind of why I've picked up the camera, because I'm sort of figuring it out. I don't have a mentor, I don't have guidance, I have the internet, and that's helpful, and I have people, like I say, that I've worked with, but yeah, it's just figuring it all out. And I think that that's the most fun thing in the whole of, no one's telling me what I need to do each day. It's wild. So yeah, I hope that explains it, but obviously if there's any more questions, please feel free to ask in the comments. Every week is so varied, hence why I'm going to do a weekly vlog, and you'll just get updates as I go. If I win clients, I'll let you know. If I lose clients, I'll probably cry on here and let you know. But yeah, let's look forward to the journey ahead.
How's the caramel latte? Latte.
It's bagels.
So good.
Where are we?
We are. Well, yeah, Notting Hill. Just off of Portobello Road.
Just off of Portobello Road. You know, sing the song.
Oh, I think it's good to point out the fact that it is the first weekend of March, and it's 16 degrees, full sun.
Yeah, I'm gonna get burnt here.
Yeah, you are.
Gorgeous. So I'm making the most out of it because it's been rainy and horrible for 6 months.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. So we've got an everything bagel, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my god.
Tuna salad. Oh, that is so good. And mine.
Yeah, what have you got? Don't drop it.
Jalapeno cheese, please.
Hello, I am hitting you with the voiceover because I am a useless vlogger and I don't think I spoke over any of the other clips, so terrible. So I'm just going to explain what we're doing here. So we went to London for the weekend, stayed in Notting Hill area, so this is Notting Hill High Street. We stayed at the Ruby Zoe Hotel, which was amazing. I would definitely recommend. Really great location, amazing staff, and just an all-round good vibe. On the first day, on the Saturday, we went into Portobello Road, had a look at all the markets, just to see what was going on. It was very busy. It was a Saturday and incredibly sunny, so it was to be expected, but it was amazing nonetheless, exactly what I would have expected from Portobello Road. So it's just a really nice part of London, to be honest with you. I like to explore different places. I go into Central quite a bit for either events or work or anything like that. So it was nice to just have a bit of an explore around different areas where you wouldn't normally go. So this is Holland Park. And in the evening, we went to a beautiful restaurant called Gold in Notting Hill, once again, down Portobello Road, I believe. And it was fantastic. Really nice ambience. This is downstairs, so you can't see too much because it is very dark, but it was sort of a bit of a party vibe downstairs. And then upstairs was a really nice area to have dinner. And then you can sit out the front, obviously, and have drinks and dinner as well. Then we had a little stroll home and a little look around at night time. It was very, very quiet, very peaceful. I can imagine this area to be a very lovely place to live. This is now part of day 2, but we went to a burger restaurant in Hampstead and had a little vegetarian burger, which was delicious. And then, of course, a little walk round Hampstead Heath, a little look over at the views on Parliament Hill, and then just had a little bit of time at the ponds. All in all, a wonderful weekend and a nice and productive week. So thank you for joining along the journey. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I shall see you in the next one.